I'm not late. You guys are early again. Bloody heck. The biggest MMORPG to ever exist. Well, I do think that does go to WoW, yeah, I am inclined to agree with you. But hey, look, we're back! Look, we're back. Full of action-packed dungeons, quests, raids. Yeah, exactly. It's brilliant. Full of action-packed dungeons, quests, raids, adventure, and most importantly, friends you make along the way. Exactly. World of Warcraft has it all. Speaking of, we're back on World of Warcraft. Before the next stream, so I do believe this will be the last stream until Friday. So Friday we'll be back on Subnautica 2, and then before next week I will have made the Duck Boy World of Warcraft PNG. So we're gonna have a little custom World of Warcraft guy for the corner. That's good fun. I'll be back soon. Yeah, no worries, my friend. Have fun. Okay, let's pick up these quests, shall we? Learning the language. I think I've cracked it, Duck Boy. Arun points to the totem. All that we need to... There. One moment. Stupid Discord pings in the way. All that we need to know about the Stillpine Furbolg language is imprinted on their totems. With just a rudimentary understanding of how their symbols work, we can study the totems and learn to communicate with the Furbolgs. Got a Tangle Copper Spikeweed to pull map. Nice. Spikeweed is my favourite plant of all time, so I'm hyped that you've got Spikeweed. I've written down the basics of the symbol matrix on this parchment. Study it and then examine the totem. It should lead you to the next language totem. Speak to Arugo when you return an educated Draenei. Okay. We'll do that one in a moment. Hello there. The missing fisherman. In the feathered dreams of our injured guest, she spoke of a fisherman, Cowlin, who was in some distress at Silvermist Isle, to the southwest, off the coast of Azuremist. That's the island that we went to last stream. That's cool, okay. With all that's been happening, no one has had the opportunity to look into it, but I do feel a bit of worry. Perhaps there's something you can do. Really? Me? I'm not trained to deal with that. Okay. I mean, whilst we're here, we might as well do this quest. Let's learn the Furbolg language. Aha! I have become educated in Furbolg. This is good news. Totem has various primal markings. You see owls, bears, wolves, and stags carved into the surface. You notice a strange collection of symbols that make your mouth form the word Akida. Oh, that must be the totem's name. Totem of Q. You begin to read the totem, barely able to pronounce the awkward words and phrases. Slowly, words start to form in your head. You think the totem is telling you to go up the nearby hill to the northeast. Weird thing for the totem to tell me to do. Ooh. I need you to follow him. Oh, okay. We're following this fella now. I don't think it's usually advised to follow random ghost spirits, but, you know, who am I to judge? We need to kill these bucks, actually. Jalapeno spikeweed attacks faster than normal spikeweed. Which makes sense. Jalapenos are spicy and all of that. Where are you taking me? Ah, look, a totem. This isn't the quest that I wanted to do, though. I wanted to go and do the Warlord one. Hello, Totem of Q. The totem has various primal markings. You see owls, bears, wolves, and stags carved into the surface of the totem. You notice a strange collection of symbols that makes your mouth form the word coo. Like a bird. Cuckoo! Totem of tick tea? You begin to read the totem, better able to pronounce the words and phrases. Words start to form in your head. You think that the totem is telling you to go across the Crystal Brook River to the east. Perhaps your destination is on the other side of the river. Are technically just fusions of existing plants. Yeah, I can agree with that. Okay. Where's he going? You are aware this is a cliff, right, mate? Furbolg. Oh, he's speaking Furbolg. He wants me to jump. Aha! Look, chat, I can fly. Spread my wings and fly away. We did it. We made the plants that we need. Oh, brilliant. Look, chat, we found some of the plants that we needed too. Oh, this is a happy accident. It's not quite as many as we need, but we'll do. I decided to do a bonus stream today. I'm gonna be honest, it was just because I was bored. I don't know where it wants me to go though. Can I walk on water? Oh, well, I could. Can't anymore. Let's go to this maybe? Hello, are you a totem? You don't look very totem. No, you're a building. You are definitely not what we're looking for. This is words start to form in your head. I think the totem is telling you to go across the Crystal Brook River to the east. Oh, we were just slightly too far down. Okay, here we are. Hello, Mr. Totem. Totem of Tick-Tea. The totem has various primal markings. You see owls, bears, wolves, and stags carved into the surface of the totem. You notice a strange collection of symbols that make your mouth form the word Tick-Tea. Totem of Yor. The symbols on the totem seem to translate much faster. The patterns and imagery all seem to blend into familiar words. You are fairly certain the totem is pointing you south, down the river. Something is at the bottom of the river itself. Okay. Lead the way, Mr. Spirit. A game of hide and seek, except I'm seeking totems. It just might take a long time to make. I mean, I wish you all the luck with it. You seem very good at it, so at coding, so. Follow. Go. Okay, I'm going. Ah, look at how fast this is. 150% increased speed. Well, zoom in, chat. The only reason I thought it would be a good idea is because it'll allow for sort of longer replayability of the game. Because past a certain point, you've filled all of the tiles, so there's not really much you can do anymore. How far down the river do I have to go? Look, we're zooming again. Whee! Whee! I'm running out of river, so I may want to hurry up and have a totem appear. Ah, here we are. Totem of Yore. You notice a strange collection of symbols that makes your mouth form the word Yore. Totem of Vark. You no longer see unrecognizable symbols in the totem. The totem of Yore reads to you just as easily as your native tongue. The markings identify another Furbolg den, due west of here. You're able to expertly decipher the language of the totem and know that your destination is Bristlelim Village. Yore will guide you, but if you get lost, you know that you are able to take the ancient elven roads to the forest leading west to reach your destination. That's okay, because this dude's gonna guide me. Come, duck boy. Let us leave the water together, purified. So can I speak this language now? No. It would have been nice if they made it so that I would be able to understand Furbolg now. You know, since I've done this quest. Oh, we're so close to leveling up. Jeez, are you gonna walk the entire distance? Bloody heck, we're gonna be here for days. Yeah, we're going hiking. I was kidding. Come on, chop chop. We go now, together. We will seek Vark. Follow me to Vark. I'm gonna stick a skull on his head so I don't lose him. I hate these quests where you're slightly faster than the NPC. Worst kind of quests. But no, I think you're more than talented enough, Cody. I think you'll be able to make that mode. What a weird trip this has been. I'm adamant that everything after we jumped off the cliff is just not happened. We died when we jumped off that cliff. I finished sandbox, then we used sandbox code to make it. It's a good idea. Work smarter, not harder and such. Following the leader, the leader, the leader. Following the leader. Wherever he may go. Jeez, how far have we got to run? Oh, I almost didn't notice him veer off. Ah, look, we've made it. Hey, we leveled up, chat. Level 9. Let's go. Celebrate good times. Go on. As you read the totem, your mouth forms the word Vark. You understand this to mean justice. The images on this totem depict a war between the Stillpine and the Bristlelim Furbolg tribes. The etchings show that the Bristlelim have done unconscionable things to the Furbolgs of Stillpine. Amidst the chaos, a prophecy has begun to unfold. A hero will rise, not of Furbolg blood, and save the Stillpine tribe. Play Bristlelim Furbolgs at Bristlelim Village for their keys. Use the keys to free the Stillpine captives. Return to Arugu of the Stillpine when you have freed them all. We get a new shield for this. Ah, brilliant. Okay. So, I want to eat some food first. Get me stamina and me spirit up. Makes most sense to me. And then we'll go and do combat. Oh, also, WoW video coming out tomorrow. I recorded that today. So. Bonk. Bonk. How many do we need to free? 8. Okay. That's not too bad. This seems like a very empty camp. Oh, I see why it feels like a very empty camp. Ah, that person is also killing them. Trinai Mage. 25 mana for Lightning Shield is crazy. What does that do? Persistent H damage. Might be OP because it can burn any type of P. I mean, it makes sense that it can burn any type of P, though. I guess the only P that it shouldn't be able to burn is, like, Snow P. Sure, we'll join a group. Why not? Makes things a little bit easier for us. Ah, new friend. The official fusion torture can only burn certain Ps based on the fusion. I guess as long as it's not a frost P, it makes sense that it should be able to do that. Chat, we've made a friend. Their name is Ice Colds. Doing the same quest as us, so we've grouped up. Oh, they've pulled a mob over there. Jeez. Nice, another key. Oh, does it work? Does it count when they do it? Oh, it does. Okay. That really has sped things up then. Because that spell has a really long cast time. Let's go and open that box. I've got parried 3 times now. There's a chest back there and I want it. Ask them to do slash roll. For the chest. Damn, I got 47. That's so beatable. Ah! I win! These 6 is unfortunate. Oh, a potion. I'll say no to another potion. How many more? Oh, same. Thank you for the help. Good luck. Have fun. Well, hopefully they have a good time. What a legend for helping us out. What's the bloody town that's over there? I see tree. There is tree. Do we not hand it in at the... Oh no, we don't hand it in at the tree, do we? We hand it in back over there, which means that we can maybe do a few other quests instead. As we travel back. So we need to find some more of the flowers, and we need to kill some of these guys, the bugs. I see. I still don't know how to say that word. Hey, we got the hide. That's always good. Actually, I think we need that cave. So we might as well head there whilst we're up here. Yeah, we're finally using our brain. I know, I'm just as surprised that I have one. But we're finally starting to use it. Well, stats are looking pretty good too. Look at that. Oh, for those are 42 out of 45. That's pretty good going, all things considered. Kill this geezer. How much health do we have? 203. That's not awful, actually. Reapply that. Reapply that. We are a lot more mana hungry than we used to be, though. Oh, hello. I don't really want to fight you. A bird is coming for me. Like, slow. Oh, got stunned. Get out of it. Oh, hello. Infected Night Stalker run. What are you infected with? You have COVID? Faintly glowing crystal. The crystal you found on the Night Zipper runt's body appears to be a piece of the Exodar. This may help explain the unusual appearance and the demeanor of some of the animals in the region. Take the crystal back to Azure Watch. The Exarch will surely want to know about this discovery. Nice, I'm a scientist. In my opinion, Gloomstream is overrated. I actually agree with you. So a few times I've thought about doing a Plants vs Zombies tier list for the plants, and I would put Doomshroom probably about C tier. Now, Doomshroom does a lot of damage, yeah, but it's so useless in the story mode and adventure. By the time that you unlock the ability to use Gloomshroom, it's just not a useful plant. Okay, I believe that quest said he was in here. No, I don't know where in here. So we're going to play it safe and we're just going to kill as much as we can. You mean dodge? Okay, doesn't look like there's a warlord up here. Ooh, Malachite. there's way more down there. Okay. I think I just saw someone kill him. Which means he is down here. That's always a good sign. There's a lot of loot in that one. Oh, a new pair of trousers. I believe it showed his health bar. Yeah, there he is. Look. Level 10. Okay, let's clear out some more people in this area, and we can wait for him to respawn here. But I think that's the case for a lot of the upgrade plants. Like, I'd say Gatling P is pretty overrated as well for the same reason. By the time that you get to use Gatling P, you've not really got a chance to use them in an adventure, and for a relatively decent chunk of the player base, they're never going to play these other game modes. Like survival and stuff. So for them, the fact they exist in that isn't really a selling point. Be sure on roof. I know, right? Cursed. Oh, a chest. Now that I won't say no to. We are leaving a much richer man than we entered. Plenty of stuff to sell. Does he not respawn here? Or does he just have a really long respawn timer? Oh, let's just keep killing his friends. I guess there are worse plants to take onto the roof with you, though. Also sucks because you need other plants to support it. Garlic and pumpkin. Roast it instantly. That's true, actually. I never thought about that, though. And now that you mentioned it, it's obvious that that's a point, but I just don't think I've ever noticed it. Ah! Don't you dare hit me. That wasn't out of range of my totem. Bully. There he is. Big warlord, man. No match for Duck Boy. Oh, totem? Okay, that didn't work. Luckily, he wasn't difficult to kill. But what was the point of me even bringing the... oh, this isn't a way back up. Okay. Time to fight our way back out of the cave. I can imagine this cave would be quite dangerous on hardcore. Luckily, it doesn't exist on hardcore. Because you can't come to this island on hardcore because it's exclusively classic. Right, I need to head back to the pirate camp or Azure Watch. Oh, it's Ice Cold again. Hi, friend. That makes sense. How is a brain a plant? How is confetti a plant? Uh-oh. How is a butterbomb a plant? Are you referring to confetti? Popper, I think it's called. The corn with like the rainbow corn in the inside. That's actually based on a real plant. It's based on a what's it called? Glass corn, I think it's called, or something like that. It is actually a real plant. That one is real. The other two I don't understand, but that one does actually make sense. That one is real. But I do agree with the other two. They don't make sense. I never understand how, like, brainstem's not even a stem. Like, it fails at being a brain. Like, it's a brain, but it's not a stem. It fails at being a plant, and it fails at being a stem. Take this, Moongray's buck. Nice, we got it tied. Pretty much guaranteed drop by the looks of things, so might as well just grab the last one whilst we're here. I think zombies are trying to become plants. Yeah, I think that the design of plants in Plants vs. Zombies 2 has gone downhill quite drastically. I do generally find most of the newer plants to be worse, and also that I think what's worse about them is that the line thickness is inconsistent, so they just look different. Even if their design doesn't make sense, they just look out of place every single time. Like, it's little quality of life things like that really ruin Plants vs Zombies 2 in the modern era. With that being said, I also think their implementation of ads is among the worst I've ever seen a mobile game do. The way that they've implemented ads in Plants vs Zombies 2 is actually kind of disgusting. Anyway, there's already enough plants. I actually don't hate them adding plants. I think adding new plants isn't a bad thing. I understand why they don't add new adventure plants, because that would mean making new adventure content, and the only content they really care about now is Penny's Pursuit and Arena Mode. So I do understand why they don't add more adventure plants, because that would require some level of rework to the adventure mode. But I'm not a fan of the current design of Plants vs. Zombies 2. I think it is just bad. Also, I've started looking at the Red Stinger only challenge that I suggested I do. I've had a little look. Going to start recording that soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Warlord Sriz Tiz. With Warlord Sriz Tiz dead, the possibility of a Naga invasion is now only a distant memory. We are safe for the time being. I must admit, I was wrong to think badly of you. You have shown you are nothing like the filth that was Archimonde. Accept this as a gift from the Night Elves. Ah yes, accept this as a gift from the Night Elves, and it's 2 items I can't use. Thanks for that one. Probably that sells some more. Where'd the chef go? Who ate the chef? Guess we'll sell it as General Goods Geezer. Who buy another bag? Better everywhere. Pomegranate is like one of my favorite plants. From I've been playing a mod called Requiem in my own time, and pomegranate is probably my favorite plant in Requiem. But I do power creep is a really big problem in Plants vs Zombies 2. Like, power creep gets in the way so much. It's actually kind of awful. I think what makes it worse is that the developers know that the power creep is a thing, and they're not doing anything about it. Which does suck. We're going on a bear hunt. Yeah, we've not really adventured much, have we? We've kind of stuck to this general section, and we've not gone anywhere else. Gatling P costs 400, Sun shoots 4, 5Ps, and constantly bland foods. Yeah. Mega Gatling P is an example of where power creep stopped making sense. I think Pokra is the worst offender of power creep, in my opinion. Okay, the Great Moongrace Hunt. Wonderful! You're turning into quite the hunter. I'm a shaman, but okay. How would you like to look more like me? Well, here is your chance. While you're out hunting, I fashioned these items out of some buck hides I had lying around. Take your pick. Okay, we can get a cape or some shoes. We're going to go for the shoes. Ah, look at that! We're wearing the same shoes as him. Nice, okay. New pair of shoes acquired, chat. Let's get excited. Okay, level 5. 2CB. Yeah, but for me, poker is the definition of power creep because poker power creeps like every plant in the game. Verbolg, the prophecy spoke of one that would rise and deliver us from the oppressive grasp of the bristle limb. That the spirits themselves would herald the arrival of this hero. And now you have come. I humble myself before you, great one. I'm a hero! Hey, Pema, how are you doing? Hope you're doing wonderful today. How's it going? It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. We're making a lot of progress. Oh, look at that shield! That shield looks sick! Oh, look at that! Ah, wonderful, okay. Promised one, you must travel north to the home of my people. Stillpine Hold. It is there that you will face your most daunting challenge. Go now. High Chief Stillpine awaits your arrival. Bruh. I haven't done with these quests. I think we're going to do this one before we head up to Stillpine Hold. Do you have anything new for me to learn? Osmo here. No. So it's it's yellow and it is a defense plant. Is this one of the plants from the Chinese version of TBC.2? Because I haven't played it. I've just watched people play it, so I don't know off the top of my head. Yeah, how are you doing, Emma? I hope you're doing wonderful today. How did such a thing end up in the stomach of a Night Stalker? Could the debris from the crash have contaminated more beasts? Night Stalker cleanup, I'll too. I'm not going to make any excuses for what you found. This is clearly our fault. We have gotten report of crushed crystal fragments showing up in the river to the east, but chose to ignore the implications. Now we can either sit around on this island and cry about the tragedy that has fallen this land, or we can do something about it and prevent it from spreading. If you've got the stomach for it, I want you to go back to the wilds and kill as many of the infected Night Stalkers as you can. Ah, nice. He's going to give us a pair of wrists. Doing good, thanks, Doc. How about you? I'm doing pretty good, thank you. I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. I mean, I technically can, but not going to. Okay, we need to head... He said east, right? That's this way. Wait. Go back into the wilds. The east, but chose to ignore it. Why does he want me to go east? I'm going to go this way because I know that the saber cats are over there. Because this is where I was fighting them, in this bit. Here. It's Puff Apple. Hey, I got it right. From experience, Snoopy and Apple Mortar are so OP. Apple Mortar is really overpowered, but really expensive in adventure mode. You're never really going to get a full column of them down. And Snoopy's buff made it too strong, I feel. An AoE freeze is kind of crazy. 'Cause I haven't played it, I've just watched people play it, so I don't know off the top of my head. Yeah, how are you doing, Emma? I hope you're doing wonderful today. How's it going? It's going pretty good. I can't complain. I mean, I technically can, but not going to. Okay, we need to head... He said east, right? That's this way. Like, that makes Snow Pea better than Iceberg Lettuce. I mean, they're cheap. Apple Mortar. Apple Mortar's like 200 sun, no? Or am I getting that mixed up with the modded version of it? I might be mistaking it for the modded version. It's definitely possible. It costs 250 sun. Yeah, I would consider that relatively expensive. You have to remember, a lot of people don't know how to actually do sun generation properly on Plants vs. Zombies 2. So for a lot of people, 250 sun is a lot of sun. Obviously, if you play the game like me and you just spam sunflowers everywhere, it's not a problem. I just swore I was being attacked by the saber cats over here. You're a big lake. Hey, saber cat, I want to shoot you with lightning. Yeah, 250 sun is a. Yeah, if we converted it to Plants vs Zombies 1, it would be cheap. Yeah. Oh, we got two-handed axe. What does this look like? Yeah, pretty cool. Going on here then. I also just think, yeah. Oh, a chest. Yeah, apple moss is pretty strong. I just don't find myself using apple moss very much. Oh man, nothing massively useful, sadly. They just resist my lightning bolt. Yeah, this cat just resisted like 5,000 volts. What the blooming heck? That's so rude. Because I've been playing mods, I've been using a lot of Goopy. Not Goopy, Shadow P. Because Shadow P is really good in Requiem. And I think Shadow P and Goopy are probably my favorite P shooters, just because of their design. Shadow P is kind of overpowered if you bring Shadow Plants with them, but Goopy's a lot of fun too. I think I just like the poison effect in Plants vs. Zombies too. Sometimes I got one column of winter melon, a column of melon port, two column of citron, a column of repeater. Jeez, that's just unnecessary. I kind of wish the endless mode in Plants vs Zombies 2 worked the way endless works on PvZ 1, where you get to slowly build up a defense. But it just doesn't work that way in that game, sadly. Oh, we're running out of mana. We've only got 187 left. You know what? Let's have a sit down, and we're actually out of food buff as well, so we'll have an eat as well. Hello there, pizza person. Welcome back, my friend. How are you doing? I hope you're doing wonderful today. Welcome back. I hope life has been treating you well. Because of more zombies like mech and other garlic and spikeweed. Stuck in PvZ too. Yeah, spikeweed isn't great in Plants vs Zombies 2, but it's still one of my favorite plants. I just love spikeweed. I can't hate on the guy. But it has been a while. I'm doing good, but my hour Terraria stream burned me out a bit. Oh no! That is awful. I'm hoping that you recover from the burnout quickly. But did the stream go well? Did you enjoy it? At the very least. Uh, I'm sorry. One moment. My entire computer has just decided it doesn't want to do anything. Hello, computer. Ah, we're back. Okay, we're back. We're up and running. We're alive again, chat. It went great. Oh, that's good to hear. I can imagine you are very tired from that, though. But I'm glad that it went well. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. When I first played Frostbite Caves, I used Spikeweed and they kept freezing. Yeah. The thing that I hate most about the whole Spikeweed situation is that they power crept Spikeweed out of existence with Iceweed. Iceweed is just a vastly superior Spikeweed. Like, it's not even close. It was very cool and very difficult. I can imagine. I can imagine it was difficult. I don't think I've ever beat Terraria, I'm going to be honest. I beat normal mode. I did that with my friends. Speaking of, we need to get back to that at some point, Emma. We need to try and get Goggy and Keenan on some Terraria again at some point. A zombie for one tile. Yes, but in that time it does the same damage as a melon pult. So I'm gonna say that it's overpowered because of the fact that it does the same damage as a melon pult. And to be fair, anything that can AoE slow is always going to be really strong. Especially in PvZ2. On the right side, the AO stream yesterday is currently my most popular stream. That's 70 views. Nice! I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy. It's great to see that you're finally getting the recognition. Ooh, level 10. Scary. Not actually that scary. I don't actually know what I'm looking for on this island. So we're going to slowly fight our way on. You're not going to win this fight, Mr. Owl Beast. That's good to hear, my friend. I'm glad it went well. I'm glad you're doing well. Jeez, we are being absolutely mauled. Okay, never mind. These guys do a lot of damage. And it means I just want to get off this island as quick as possible. Okay. We need to play it safe. Either way. You're going down. And it is an endless... Nope, 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 move. When it is an endless level and I pick a plant, different plant loadout, usually weak, and it ends up being a four flag. Yeah. Endless mode is kind of painful on PvZ2. Oh, I gotta do a lot of things around the house today, so I guess I'm gonna go. Have fun, pizza person. Thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful evening, my friend. And congrats on your stream. I'm glad it went well. Oh, it'd be great to unlock the ability to do any form of actual melee damage. This Owl Beast is gonna get it. This one has a mana bar, which tells me it's going to cast spells. Easiest thing you've ever played, or absolute hell. Yeah. I think Endless on Plants vs Zombies 2 is really weird in a way I can't really explain, other than calling it weird. Like it just doesn't feel like it makes sense. We're gonna go to that little house icon on the map. Oh, these guys enrage when they get low health. I see. I'm not going to eat because we don't need to eat just yet. I think my favorite endless stage is probably either modern day, which is what I did a YouTube short series on a very long time ago. Either modern day or probably actually ancient Egypt. I feel like it's either of those two. I don't like Wild West. I feel like the what do you call it? The minecarts just get in the way. They block you from planting on, like, in some cases, more than half the lawn. I enjoy Far Future. Far Future's great. I think Far Future is probably the easiest of the worlds. No, actually, I think Lost Sea is the easiest. But Far Future's definitely up there because of the um power tiles. Oh cool, we leveled. Yeah! Celebrate! Is he in the house? Lightning bolt! I don't think there's any world in Plants vs. Zombies 2 that I actively hate. I think they're all relatively well designed. Oh yeah, we leveled up. We have a talent now, don't we? Okay. We'll sort out that once we're off this island, because this island's kind of dangerous. So I'd rather not be on this island trying to sort that out. Yeah, I would say Far Future is probably one of the best designed worlds, for definite. I guess we can read the talents, though. Reduce the mana cost of your shock, lightning bolt, and chain lightning spells by 2%. Increases damage done by lightning bolt, chain lightning, and shock spells by 1%. That's kind of good. What enhancement? Increase your maximum mana by 1%. There's just... Hi. I don't see a fisherman in the house. Maybe the fisherman's over here. Increase your chance to block attacks with your shield by 1%. Increase the amount blocked by 5%. That seems useful. Reduces the cast time of your healing wave and reduces the mana cost of your healing spells. Aha! I was right. Here he is. On the end of the dock. Hello there. My family. What have I done? What could I have done? Why must I be punished so? All that remains. We have lived peacefully among the owl beasts of this island for many years. You can imagine my surprise when they stormed the beach and attacked us. I fought tooth and nail, but was easily overpowered. As I blacked out from the vicious blows that I had been dealt, I prayed that my family not suffer. When I awoke, all was quiet. The sand was soaked with red blood, their blood. They were devoured whole. I care not for vengeance. I only ask that their remains be returned to me for proper burial. To get your family's remains. Fair enough. Going to assume these guys will drop them. On bottom is it's not a conveyor level. Instant plants would be my guess. Instant plants are definitely your bet in that situation. Is it maybe inside this house? They're either an item that can drop off these guys, or they're inside the house. And I'm not seeing them in here. I think this is the first time this series where I've been actively confused about how to do a quest. I guess if they were devoured, then we can just kill these guys, and eventually one of them will have his family's bones on them. Hi, friend. Did you eat the fisherman's family? And if so, can I have them back? It's rude to eat people's family. Did you never get taught that, Mr. Owlbear? Hey, look, I'm back. Welcome back. We made it to level 10. We did it. So now we need to do talent points. Can't be planted on roof, but PVC plants can somehow be planted on ice, sand, rock, regular floor, but not water. I mean, yeah, makes sense. Water's difficult to plant on, my guy. That Murlocs. Not the Murlocs being present again. Where root plants could survive, it would be cool if cactus could survive. I don't understand why cactus wasn't a plant in ancient Egypt. Like, they made bloomerang for ancient Egypt, but not just use cactus. All that stuff I gotta do now is in my room. I can keep this on in the background. Let's go! What background audio? That's honestly possibly the highest achievement any YouTuber can get. So thank you so much. And I hope all of your tasks go well. Oh, cool. Full health. Leo, you know, you've done the dry starting zone probably more times than I've done it. Where do I find the remains? Is it just killing these geezers, or is it in a specific section of the island? It's okay, how are you finding the shaman? So far, pretty good. Pretty good. I think it's a bit slow at the start, but I know that shaman gets faster paced. On the quest in the quest log. All that remains. Helen as Miss Al wants you to recover the remains of the Cowlands family. And are soaked red with blood. Their blood. They were devoured whole. I care not for vengeance. Surely it's just kill these geezers and eventually I'll find the one that did it. They have a quest item. No, you have to... So, this is like a find their remains one, so I assume we have to pick up a quest item for this quest. This is the first quest I've been stuck on, to any degree. Which is great. I'm loving the fact that I'm stuck on something. Challenge. Ooh, this might be problematic. Never mind. tasty on burnt cement. Jeez. How do you burn cement? Everyone knows you put your cement in the oven for 2 to 4 hours. Yeah, we're gonna wear that one because it looks cooler. If anyone is gonna know what to do with this quest, it's probably Leo. I know Leo's played a few. Drenai in his time. That's true. You can see things that other people have thought about and have created. Stop doing that. It's gonna be anywhere. It'll be over here. I'm not too sure on that quest. Sorry. Yeah, no worries, mate. If in doubt, we can just use a little bit of Google. Oh, cool. I didn't even have to Google it. Never mind. We got it. I was right in my assumption that it was just kill a bunch of stuff then. Nice. Chat, we did it. Still yet to Google anything. Happy days. India for Big Wave Beach, ice cream zombie that attacks plants when in water and buff zombies on land. Oh, okay. Bye bye then. Silly owlkin. Hello, sad man. I've not come to. Oh! Cool, there's a speech thing here. What could I have done to give the gods. Cause to lash out at me with such ferocity? All that I cherished is gone, dead or destroyed, my family taken from me by the brutes of the forest, my home razed, my ship sunk. I am a broken man, stranded on a broken island. Perhaps you are here to finish the job. Make it quick. I will not resist. Take my life, stranger. I am too cowardly to do it myself. My hands shiver. The blade will not strike true. I've not come to kill you. It was just drop at him. Yeah, it was. Gosh, my brain was scrapped. Yeah, it was just a quest item. If not the gods, who? How? What could cause such strife? I feel that my people are somewhat responsible for this destruction. We are refugees, displaced from our home by the Burning Legion. This tragedy is a result of our latest evacuation. Our vessel crashed. This debris is a part of that vessel. Legion? Demons? They hunt you? My people have also been hunted by the Legion, targeted by their dark masters for damnation. It is for this reason that I moved my family here oh so many years ago. We have much in common, Night Elf. I can't help but feel that perhaps it was fate that brought us together. Let me help you, Howland. Let my people help. We will right the wrongs, this I vow. That's kind of cool. I am making plants able to fuse with zombies in fusion. That would be crazy. See, if I had an add-on, I never would have read that. So that never would have been something that I ever interacted with. This is so cool. This is why I'm enjoying add-ons. My wife was named Thalysra. My daughter, Magwyn. Thank you. The spirits will be at peace now. You're welcome, mate. Yep, he's just gonna keep crying. Okay, I don't think... Yeah. Okay, we need to head back to Azure Watch. You know what? This seems like a good time to Hearthstone. This is quite the trek. Ah, nah, let's do the trek. Save our Hearthstone for when it's actually useful. Oh, we should do our talent point as well, shouldn't we? I don't know what talent point would be good to go for. With your weapon attack, boost the cast time. Ghost or spell by 1 second. Increases the damage done by your lightning shield orbs by 5%. The damage done. I guess these are technically the best things for us to get since we have both of them. But is reducing the mana better than? I guess making them do more damage is more useful. Okay, we'll make them do more damage. That may yet prove to have been a poor choice, but we will find out. And if anyone that plays Shaman a lot is in chat, let me know. Did I make a poor decision there? Or was that a good choice? Wait till I start to read. Yeah, the dungeon quests, especially build up to dead mines and stockades. What's my plan on playing? I mean, I think probably elemental at the moment, but we may swap to enhancement later. Just really depends on what I'm feeling at the time. At the moment, we're kind of leaning into elemental because we don't really have any enhancement stuff. I mean, technically this is enhancement, I think, but yeah, we've not really got much in the way of enhancement. So at the moment, we're doing elemental. Split P. Split P jump scare. Right, that's it. You asked for it. No, me. Go away. Offensive totem used. But I think, especially this early in the game, it's not much of an issue. Obviously looking for shaman gear. Yeah, I think the issue is that spell power just doesn't exist at this level. We are on level 10 after all. But hopefully we'll be able to get some spell power. I'm not really too fussed about the end game for this character because this is just the build up for the Classic Plus series if Classic Plus gets announced. So I'm not too phased about the end game for this character. Like I made it clear in the last stream. There's a good chance this character will never make it to max level because of the fact that Classic Plus gets announced in September. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to dedicate enough time to get this character to max level. But I do really appreciate the tips, so thank you so much. I don't think I've ever killed one of those fledglings, to be fair. I've got 10 Moon Grace, Stag Tenderloin. But 61 health over 18 seconds is kind of pants, not gonna lie. But yeah, we'll see. I will definitely be starting a Classic Plus series as soon as Classic Plus comes out. So, I mean, you're more than welcome to join for that, Leo. Look, it's an elephant. An elec. Right, let's visit a vendor quickly. Got a quest over there to go and pick up. Come on, looks like a brick wall. It kind of does, actually, yeah. Like you're looking at one segment of a brick wall. Watch as the plant works its magic. Okay, I'm watching. Do plant magic then, mister. What's about to happen? This should do it. It better. Wake up, little creature. Wake up from your slumber. You are safe now. Oh, cool. Where am I? What is this place? Uh, by the light of Elune, Eridar, cursed demons, what have you done to me? I have not come alone. We will fight you as we have in the past. Minari, but now we are not Eridar. You must know, if there are others like her, we must find them and explain. I mean, she was awake for a couple of seconds, so that was a good sign. Okay, it's a shaman quest. Shaman man wants our attention. I'll listen to you in a minute. Let's have a look. You do voice acting, to be fair. You're bringing the NPC to life. I'm not really doing voice acting at the moment, but I can definitely try and voice act some of the NPCs instead of just reading it. Okay, let's put these on our action bar. Flame Shock instantly says the target with fire, causing 21 fire damage immediately and 20. That is so expensive. What? I don't think I'll ever use that. Okay. What do I prefer? I guess that because it can do 13. Increases strength of party members within. Does Shaman use strength? Feels like a very random thing for him to have included, but he can go up there. What I have? It's the strength of the earth totem, I see, okay. Do I have 1,000 pea shooters, or 1 mega gatling bleed plus torchwood plus pea vine, 450 damage every 1.5 seconds. That one. Okay. I just hope it's not too late. Yay, new gloves. Coming of age. You have survived the wilds of our new home and shown yourself a cut above the others. I believe that you have come to age to assist those battling on the front lines of Bloodmist. The Hand of Argus could use a Draenei like you. Report to Toralus, the pack handler. You will find him outside the Exodar, tending to the Elec. Give him these orders so he may direct you towards your new duties on Bloodmist. I'm not ready for Bloodmist, old man. Jesus. Back from doing stuff? Yay, welcome back. Wait, actually does a lot more damage because the P vines. I'll calculate the total damage. Go for it. Ball of fire. Once again you are being tested, and this time the chaotic element of fire must be understood if you are to create a totem to harness its energies. To the northeast on the coast is a sacred place of fire known as Emberglade. Amidst its burning trees stands Temper, a fire elemental of great power, and one that you must speak with. Go to him now, and may the elemental spirits of Azeroth go with you. How's the voice acting, Leo? Am I doing better now, or do you want me to go back to just reading it normally? So it wants me to the northeast along the coast. Okay. Northeast. So he wants me to go in that direction. I'm enjoying the voice acting. Nice. The exact orders. Sealed. Okay, let's put on our new wrists. I'm going the wrong way. So it said to the northeast along the coast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to, like, here and just walk up the beach. But it can also do way more if plant food. Yeah, if you plant food, any plant, it'll do a lot more. As soon as that always felt so empty. It does. It feels like you're doing a lot of running. But not really a lot of gain, I'm gonna be honest. Take accounting plant food itself. It can. Or you can manually plant food it. And you have to remember that when it plant foods, it goes from doing 4 attacks per second per shot to 5. So that increases its damage even more. Dogman has just sent me quite possibly the funniest thing I've ever seen, and I absolutely hate it. I almost laughed. Ultimato is allergic to a thing every plant loves. Food, plant food. Ultimato is the most useless plant ever. What is it? Okay. Yeah, you know what? Fine, chat. I had to suffer from this. So do you. So do you guys. Again, Gogman sent me this. I did not find this. This was not me. How about you dual watching? Wouldn't be too surprised. No, not that one. Increase cost. Yeah, the increasing cost was possibly the worst thing it could have done. Okay, I don't want to save the image. But I think I'm gonna have to. I think I'm going to have to save the image because I don't want to show Twitter. Dog, I hate you with a passion. A burning passion. Okay, fine. Downloads. So what I'm about to put on the screen is what Gogman sent me. Randomly, my ad. I did nothing to deserve this. This is what Gogman sent me, and I genuinely almost laughed. This was almost the funniest thing I've ever seen. I hate it. Don't ever let this man send messages ever again. Anyways. Wait, duck by the goat. Duck by the goat. Okay, chat, keep an eye out for a fire dude. Is PNG tuber on your screen made from TBC Mini? No, it is not. I've never heard of that. This is using something called Discord Reactive. Is that where the sprites come from? I hope not. I hope not. I don't see the image. I don't want to show. Fine. There you go. There you go, Leo. There's the image. No more image. Bye image. But no, this is the PNG tuber is done using Discord Reactive. Okay, where is Fire Dude? It was very vague with where it was. It was just like, oh, it's over there. And then we still need to go to Stillpine Hold at some point as well. Practically Twitter. Have fun on Twitter. Not stuck in the vault together. Exactly. I'm going to assume since it's a dude made of fire, we'll see a bunch of scorched trees and stuff as we get closer to him. These trees look scorched to you guys, or do they just look dead? Kind of look scorched. Maybe we're in the right place. What the hell are you? Aha! Aha! Fire! Yes! Emberglade, we found it. 375 nukes your location for showing imagery. Thank you, please do. Hello, Temper. Call of Fire. I trust that the burning legion I see behind your eyes is from a desire to grow and understand. Good. Talon has sent you here because he sees your potential to both learn and help with a problem that the crash of your Exodarch has caused. We shall see. One of my brethren, Hot here, has gone insane, no doubt because of the crash of your ship. He's begun demanding that the local owl beasts worship him. This will not continue. None of us would ever impersonate a god. It falls to you to restore the balance. At first you must retrieve their ritual torch, which has been taken by the crazed wildkin inside Stillpine Hold to the west. Return the torch to me. Cool, I need to go to there anyways, so it's like a good thing that I'm being sent over there. I need to go that way. Let's figure out is not working with me. I've looked up multiple tutorials on how to make it work on OBS, but I can't figure it out. I would love to be able to give you some advice, but I don't use the app that you're using. So I don't know is gonna have to be my answer. I don't use that. So I'm not entirely sure. If I had to guess, you'd have to make like a specific app stream source. So like I stream specifically the game, I don't stream my desktop. So if I had to guess, I'd say you have to do that. What type of source is this? Yeah, so capture specific window. I would assume you'd have to use one of those. Oh, a new cape. I would say no to a new cape. Oh, it's a nice blue. Very nice. What's the best starter zone mob in your opinion? I think boar, because they're the most common. Like, so many starter zones have boars in them. So I would say boar is probably the best. Most iconic. Have you died yet? No, not yet. We've gone 0 deaths so far. But yes, I do apologize that I couldn't be more useful to you, pizza person. What do you remember being scared of? Spiders! Don't like them. Spiders spooky. Split pea. Yeah, I think the scariest mob for me was the spiders in the undead starting zone back in the day. The undead starting zone spiders were just something different. In a really scary kind of something different. I'm just Cockroach Cavalry, but yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay. Murdu. Beasts of the Apocalypse. My brother and I were hunting in the woods to the east when we were ambushed by strange insect-like beasts. Such aberrations have never before been seen in Azimist. Could they be a sign of the coming apocalypse? The apocalypse that you are destined to prevent? If you truly are the promised one, you will strike the creatures of the apocalypse down and bring me their hides. From their hides I can fashion armor of great power. Find them to the east, beyond the road. Spiders were horrible. That would be poison. The poison did so much damage. Do they like Skirgle like that mob does? What's Skirgle? Happen is if a random image of Split Pea appeared. That would be scary. That would be horrifying. That would honestly be the worst, actually, I think. Genuinely would be horrifying. Like, I don't think I would be able to live with myself if that happened, honestly. Like, I think that would be too scary, actually, probably. I might be too scary. I don't think we're able to do that. I like Yeti, like mob looks like it would Skirgle. What does Skirgle mean? I don't know what that is. What is a Skirgle? Malux, why here? Why now? These dark days promise one. Even the Murlocs are kicking our tails. Literally. Unfortunately, more than just my ego has been bruised. While our relationship with the Siltfin Murlocs has always been tenuous, never could we have imagined that they would have the gall to attack us and steal from our food stores. To travel west to the silting shores and recover our stolen foodstuffs. And if you see a dark-skinned Murloc with a patch of white fur stuck in between his webbed toes, yep, I got you, Girth. I got you. Scariggle. I don't know. I picture these guys as having quite high-pitched voices. I hope the voice acting isn't just deterring from the experience. Hello, Parkat. I guess that totem can go in that bag. That Murloc must die. I know, right? Stalpin old. For centuries, we have lived in relative peace with the creatures of the land. Several months ago, curs began to see dark omens. The peace that we enjoyed for so long would be lost. The extent of the catastrophe could not be known. Though it would be that the gods would shatter our land, turning both friend and foe against us. But there was something else amidst the chaos. A hero would rise, a hero not of still pine blood. The promised one would deliver us from devastation. That prophesied hero was you. Are you enjoying the voice acting? I'm enjoying making silly voices. I, I hope that they make sense. I kind of forgot where we need to go. Okay, Murlocs. Where are these guys? Over to the west. That's that way. And the other one wants us to travel to the east. We'll go east first. Scream MP.2. Scream.jpg. Actually, I guess if I was to scream, it'd be a scream.png. Since I'm a PNG. I'm crazy isn't going XP. I'm not entirely. This is not good. Don't worry, chat. I have a plan. It's actually a master plan. It's called kill them. Everyone else is again. I'd love to tell you, mate. I really would. This is a gift of the Naru moment. Get my totem back up in here. I'm confused. Yeah, if do you not see like the crown icon next to Leo's name? Has ever worked properly? That's true. That is true. Look at that fight, chat. Guys, I might actually be the GOAT. I'm too good at Shaman. That's I beat World of Warcraft. Right there. Good boy Shaman. For real. Duck boy be nimble, duck boy be quick. I suppose it's giving me any. Yeah, it never gives you XP, does it? I don't know what it doesn't like about you, Emma. Also, chat. I guess now is a good time. We're about halfway through. Well, we're a little bit more than halfway through the stream, actually. So before we go and do this quest, two things. One, massive shout out to the Patreon. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. You guys are incredible. And two, massive shout out to Emma. Emma has coded, well, not coded, but animated the little PNG dude and has animated all of the little PNG dudes. Emma is hard carrying this channel, confirmed. TBC Patreon. Let's go. Sorry, I have to get my mandatory plug in there somewhere because, you know, it's like I gotta feed myself, guys. Actually don't, but you know. You guys don't need to know that. Hey, we got some Ravager hide. I think Flame Shock might be too expensive for me to use consistently. Not to pay rent. Exactly. Link to the Patreon is down below. Also, for those of you that enjoy the World of Warcraft content, more World of Warcraft content coming out on Wednesday or tomorrow. We have the next episode of the World of Warcraft retail series coming out. So very exciting if you enjoy that. That's a 6-figure bank account. I would like it if we could hit 1,000 subscribers this year. That's the goal that we've set. And that doesn't seem too irrational. I googled about the XP thing. Okay. What did you find? I think it's an account thing. Oh, okay. I just spent 55 mana for you to resist. I don't like you, Mr. Ravager Specimen. Time for a drink and a snack. Sure would be unfortunate if... Ah! Boo. Actually a horror stream now, chat. Terrifying, I know. I exploded. Oh no, we've killed a man. A Warthog cape. It's less armor, but it looks cool. I don't think I've ever seen that drop before. I hope the stream goes well. Thank you for hopping by, my friend. I hope you have a good evening. $55 mana is so much mana to spend on a single spell. In fact, that's 50. Jeez. What an amazing evening, everybody. Let's drink. Mod that made a 1% chance to split Peter jump scare every 10 seconds. What if instead of it being a 1% chance for split P to jump scare every 10 seconds, it was a 100% chance for split P to jump scare every second? Now that would be an experience. I'll put split P instead. Exactly! In fact, it's basically that same thing. Okay, these guys don't seem to be pack animals because I pulled this dude right next to his friend and his friend isn't here, so. If you're reading this, it means that you exist. False, I don't exist. Why would you clickbait like that, my guy? How could you assume that I exist? That is so rude. Ah, okay. So I guess I do kind of want strength. Sometimes as this. I guess if I was to go enhancement shaman, I'd probably want to use a two-handed weapon then. Ah, don't hurt me. Bruh. When do I get Ghost Wolf? That'll be a useful spell to have. Can we go enhancement shaman, chat? Oh, we want to be dual wielding as. I see, okay. Okay, we did it. We killed enough of these guys. Now we're going to follow this path around because they said the Murlocs were on that side, so might as well follow the path. With cherry bombs, doing it, 3 watch alarm blow up. I don't think you've won Plants vs Zombies 2 at that point. I think you've just blown yourself up, which that doesn't sound very profitable. Okay, more plants. Great. That over there looks to be the Blood Mist Isle. That'll be where we'll be going in the next stream, I imagine. Assuming that we finish this area in this stream. I would like to fully explore every zone that we go to, though. Doomshroom is still the only plant in the entire game that can damage another, kill other plants, though. Because if you plant Doomshroom on a lily pad or on a not gravestone, a plant pot, it will kill both of those. So whilst yes, it won't kill the plants next to it, it is the only plant in the game that can kill other plants. in vanilla. Intensive care doesn't kill the plants, it brings them back from the dead. It does the opposite of killing them. It unkills them. Alright. Intensive care is a... I forgot. Intensive care is possibly the most useless plant in Plants vs. Zombies ever. I was going to say 2, but I think it's just the most useless plant in general. Just clan meat again, chat. Yay, we did it, we won. I need to have a little sit down and a snack. This is a great stream. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And honestly, thank you for being so consistent, man. Yippee, snack time. Snack time is my favorite time. Snack time is when the biscuits come out. I don't actually like biscuits that much. I don't really know why I said biscuits as the example. I very rarely find myself eating biscuits. Aha! I don't like these ones, these hunters. How do you resist? Nice. One more and we're done. Yeah, we'll decide a little bit later on what specific spec we want to go. But for now, I'm kind of leaning towards enhancement. I like the idea of leaning into that melee attack thing that we've got going on. I love how we just haven't been to this section here. Because I don't want to go to the Blood Mist Isles yet, and I'm pretty sure the quest that wants us to go there wants us to go to the Blood Mist Isles, and I don't want to do that. Not right plants. And if can be damage. Oh no, wait, I should have gone this way. Silly me. Cabbage Pull is worse than Pea Shooter because Pea Shooter has a higher fire rate. Cabbage Pull takes longer to fire. That's the entire reason why Pea Shooter is better than Cabbage Pull. Pineapple on pizza. I love pineapple on pizza. Pineapple on Pea Shooter. I never had pineapple on Pea Shooter. So I wouldn't know my opinion of that one. Pineapple on Dave. Again, never had pineapple on Dave. I've never even had Dave. So. Who knows? Maybe that one's goated. Delicious grain. Parkat will be delighted. Oh, cool. Yeah, we did it. We leveled up. Excitement. I'm going to reduce mana cost. Ah, nice. It went down by 1. Piece of the Apocalypse. Not only is the prophecy true, this armor is also amazing. Surely it is armor fit for a champion. I will sell it to you at a discounted price. Less 1. I jest. The first piece is complimentary. We won. That's a loss. I guess we'll go with that one, since that one's a plus to armor and agility. Okay, let's go and sell some stuff to this vendor. Hello, friend. Does this count as a cooking fire? It does not. Good to know. You turn Umuru. That's too many oohs. I am Stillpine the Younger, heir to the Stillpine legacy. As you can see, my defenders have set up a death trap for the raving wildkin that attacked from inside Stillpine Hold. While we are able to hold them off out here, none of my defenders have been able to infiltrate the hold. If you could get inside and slay their leader, it might give us an opportunity to strike. Find Chieftain Umuru and destroy him. Slay any crazed wildkin that you encounter inside as well. So kill 9 crazed wildkin and the chieftain, and that will get us a new belt. Why is everyone giving us belts? Search Stillpine Hold. As High Chief, my immediate concern is the root of the corruption in Stillpine Hold. Why did the wildkin, once our allies, attack us? Why have they taken residence in Stillpine Hold? Perhaps something inside will hold the answer. Search Stillpine Hold for clues as to the source of the corruption. Alright, pal. We're going into the big, dangerous, scary cave, chat. Wish me luck. I don't think they meant to go to ancient Egypt. I think that was an accident. Good luck. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of those worlds aren't actually that good though, from what I've seen. Like apparently Sky City is the best of them, and it was the first one to come out. So, yeah. Oh, nice. We got the ritual torch that we needed. Ooh, that's a patroller. I hazard a feeling he's going to be coming further down the cave, so let's get prepared. Yeah, 2C has a lot of content. But I think it's because Plants vs. Zombies is a much bigger thing over there than it is here in the West. Like, they really picked up Plants vs. Zombies. Like, it's popular over here, but it's way more popular over there. So that'll be why they've prioritized giving the content to them. Oh, you seem friendly. Can I just go around you? Do I have to kill you? Aha, I don't think I do. And I'm not going to. The blood crystal radiates a sickly aura that seeps into the waters of the cave. On the surface, the crystal appears to be a piece of the Extar. Something has gone terribly wrong with this crystal, however, as it is blood red and rapidly dissolving into the water supply of the cave. It may explain the unusual aggressive behavior of the creatures in Azure Mist. Return to High Chief Philpine with this information. Oh, not good, not good, not good. Yeah, this feels like a good time for Gift of the Naru. I'm going to assume you don't mean that the way you said it, Cody. Because that's not a very good statement, my friend. But the reason why people in the West can't play it is because it never got released in the West. It was only in China that it got released. But you can play it if you use VPNs or download an APK. There are ways to play it over here in the West. But it's just you have to find workarounds for it. I mean, VPNs didn't work. My advice is try and find a reputable APK to download. That's usually how you go about downloading versions of PvZ that you can't play.
I need to get closer.
I think we are safe from Split P. At the moment, yeah. I don't hear footsteps coming, so I don't think he's on his way. Ah, there's Chieftain Umuru. Okay, I'm gonna kill this guy.
I'm out of range.
Okay. Let's drink this. And then we'll kill Chieftain Umuru. It's gonna be a difficult fight, chat.
That spell isn't ready yet.
How big he is, jeez. Like 2 times my height. He hits really hard. Not as hard as I hit, though. Aha! I just remember I have health potions as well. I don't have to worry as much.
It's too far away. That's still recharged.
Oh no, we used all of our mana. That's ideal. Take that. Fool. Drink and eat. And get ready to move on. I know another one has spawned. Nobody panic. I have a plan. Oh, run for the hills. Damn it, he's spotted us. I don't find myself using this because it gets eaten too quick. Okay, back out of here we go. Oh, really? I can't run through that gap. Not that fat. Oh, there was a quest over there that I didn't see. Oh, I was betting this is to kill the big dog thing that was at the back of the cave. The Kirkin is lurking. After the crystal storm had subsided, a beast of myth appeared in our village. Brought here by the invading wildkin, this beast, the Kirkin, laid waste to our village. Many still pine were slain in defense of our land by this fiend, and many have since lost their lives attempting to subdue the beast. In my visions, I have seen one defeat the Kirkin. The one must be you. You are our only hope. Enter Supine Hold and slay the... No, it is! Oh, God. Alright, back into the cave we go, because I forgot to pick up this quest on the way there. Ah. I'd be so much better at this if I had even half a brain. But there's no brain in here. No, no. Dense. Dense skull. Hello.
That spell isn't ready.
Okay, the patrol is on his way over that way, so he's not really a problem to us at the moment. I always miss the last hit. Yeah, look, there it is, the Kirkin. What silly name. Chat, what would you call that, dude? I'd call it. I think I would probably call it Split Pea. Ah.
I need to get closer.
Whoosh. Whoosh. We did it. Don't actually know how useful that's going to be because I'm pretty sure I'm getting ready to end off the stream. We're going to finish the shaman quest and then we're probably going to call it there for today. Because it's getting a little bit late and also it's getting very, very warm again. I'm very happy that all I have to do tomorrow is edit the video, and I'm also going to upload a YouTube short tomorrow as well. I think we're going to do another relaxing World of Warcraft short. Because the reception on that was incredible. You guys seem to really enjoy that short. Blood crystals. These blood crystals that you saw, my scouts, have seen many more to the north. I thank you for your aid, but now I ask that you leave me to confer with the elders. I'll call for you once I have spoken with the other elders of the village. Okay, pal. This may very well be the opportunity that we needed. I will send an attack at once. The Stillpine thank you for your service. Nice. I will accept that. Ooh, he's talking. Stillpine realizes the time to strike is at hand. Charge! Go get him, lads. Go get him. They're all gonna die. The promised one has emerged victorious. The prophecy is nearly complete. Now, about that hide. Take the Kirkin's hide to Murdo on the other side of the village. He will fashion the hide into an item of your choice. Oh, cool. Okay, we can get a new chest plate. It has some agility on it. What does this geezer want? Hello, High Chief Stillpine. Oh, yeah, people. The hold is saved, and soon my people will make their way back to the ancestral home. The prophecy has come to pass, and a new age of prosperity begins for the Stillpine. But I fear that darkness looms ahead for your own people. There are questions left unanswered, visions of prophecies unseen. Return to your leaders and tell them of what you have seen here. And promise one, should you ever require the aid of Stillpine, you have merely to ask. Hey, we're friends with the Furbolg guys. Potato. Potato. Boil and mash them, stick them in a stew. Hello, Moodor. Hello, hero. This is the strongest armor I've ever made. Make good use of it. I will. I will. Oh, look at us. We look awesome. Okay. Back this way. There is much to do. We've got a shaman quest to finish. Guess the plan. Apple mortar? Nocturine? What? How have you got to Nocturine from that? Then again, I am a bit silly. There's an apple that makes gas. Yeah, fair enough. I guess that checks out, actually. Chat, I don't know about you guys, but it is so warm today. It has been awful. It's going to be even worse tomorrow, apparently. It's awful. For the fire, you have the torch. See how its fire never goes out? That is the work of Porter. It is a symbol of his arrogance. Flame is meant to consume that which it burns and then itself die. To be reborn anew another time. I would help you douse the torch, but it would stay lit for you to deal with Porter. We will let it burn a little while longer. The Albeasts of Moonwing Den on Silvermist Isle, far to the southwest, have been deluded into thinking that Horta is a god to be worshipped. What he truly is a fallen elemental who needs to be put out of his misery. That torch is the key to his downfall. Horta regularly demands that these Albeasts burn an effigy in his honor. So when you light it, he will come, slay him, and bring me the ashes. Then use the orb and satchel that I will give you to return to me here. Okay, that's going to teleport us. We need this. Okay, now we're heading all the way back down there. Jeez, they don't want much from us, do they, chat? Gargantua is good for damage. Yeah, honestly. I'm going to Hearthstone down to Azure Watch, and then go from Azure Watch down. I'm quitting the journey in about half. Hi, gang. Oh, once we're here, we can warn our people. Might as well whilst we're here and such. Visions, you say? Interesting. And this prophecy has come to pass. But you say they saw the power core of the Exodar. And Urus was also in the vision? It mean? Good question, mister. Good question. Not one I'm qualified to answer, but a good one. Okay, is there a cooking fire? A cook pot? I assume you count as a cooking. Oopsie. Alright, let's create all of these. Okay, good times. Let's continue on our journey, shall we? We're going on an owl hunt. We're going to kill the biggest one. I'm not scared. Excellent stream. Ha! We do love a good pun. As proven by the name of the last Enchanted Hollows episode. I believe it was Interior, because it was an episode building the interior of an inn. Hello, camp. The big old goat man is back. Oh, look, the chef is back.
Good day to you.
Can I learn anything new? Ice wolf meat. That would be good. 243 health. That'd be nice. What are you? 1,300 health. Wow, that's a lot of health.
Safe travels.
It teaches you a lot of things. Okay, let's get walking. The best thing is we can use this to get back, so we don't have to run all the way back. One-way trip and such. At some point, we need to harvest some more moongraze stag. I don't think fat beet is good against anything. I genuinely think that plant is useless. And celery stalk is only good against excavator if you plant celery stalk after the excavator has gone past. I'm excited to see the Red Stinger video. I'm excited to get working on it. I just need to find a way to start the game with Red Stinger. But once I can figure out how to do that, we're good to go, and I'll get it recorded. But I'm very excited for it. To my knowledge, I will be the first person to do Red Stinger only. Because I do genuinely think Red Stinger is probably the easiest plant to solo the game with. Given it's relatively cheap, and it can act as an attacker and a wall. And I guess a worse peanut, but who's using it for that use? What I was thinking. I do that all the time. Right, we need to locate their effigy. Actually, what was that other Draenei scoring? It was like a night elf going that way. Maybe there's something on this side of the island that we haven't explored? Let me take a stroll up the beach and have a look. There's crabs with thorns. That does look to be some kind of boat, I think, or maybe a tree. Oh, yeah, it's just a tree. West. That was right in our assumption that we should explore the island. You get some worse wrists, but I might wear them because of the stamina. A cry for help. My family was attacked by the Murlocs and Owlkin of this island several weeks ago. I managed to escape, but I think that both my mother and father have been slain. I don't know what I'm going to do now, but I must try and get back to my home, or what's left of it. Will you help me get through the forest? Yeah, sure. Do we reckon there's a quest on that side of the island as well, then? Ours is this way, through the thicket. Lead the way. I am a goat, and I'm going places. Repeater 200 sun, P shooter 100 sun, split P 125 sun. Did someone say split P? I thought we were just gonna let it walk on past then. She's gonna walk straight on through this camp, isn't she? I actually don't think she was gonna go through the camp. Repeater. No, you'd have to get the backwards facing repeater to do that. Quick. Eat up. Drink up. Come on. Just wandering away. I'm gonna put a cross on her head so that I can see her a little bit easier. Okay, that'll have to do. Split P? Did somebody say split P? Oh, a belt we can't use. Backwards repeater and vase breaker. I don't understand why they bothered making backwards repeater. It is literally just split P, but without the forward facing P. There's no reason for it to exist. They're scared, chat. The owl beast is scared of me. Having to be very, very conservative with my mana. This person just does not stop walking, ever. I didn't think she was going to turn around then. I thought she was going to keep on going. My poor family. Everything has been destroyed. Yeah, sorry. Our spaceship kind of landed in your house. Unfortunate, but, you know, not really our fault. Would you rather? Go on. I have an idea. Okay, I like ideas. Make a word sheet. Okay. That's always a scary start to a sentence. Okay, I think we're in the clear now. I don't know why it said suggested players 2 for that quest. It's not my own. It wasn't even an issue. Look, your dad's still alive. Quick, go say hello. I'm curious as to what she planned on doing. If she got back here and, like, her family was genuinely dead. Father! Father, you live! Daughter! Yeah, reunited. All because of the goat man. You can thank Doug Boy for getting me back here safely, Father. By the way, is this multiplayer? Yes, this is an MMORPG, meaning it's massively multiplayer. So there are thousands of people online at the same time. How can I ever repay you for this, Doug Boy? Please, take this heirloom. It symbolizes a sacred bond of friendship, trust, and love among night elves. You are a brother to me, from this day until the end of time. We leveled up, and I'm actually going to put that on, because whilst it's less armor, it is more stamina, which does equate to more health. Or if there's more quests around here. We're going to go up this way. Alan's Braces of Kinship. Lovely. Oh, there's stinky Murlocs. That's never a good sign. Lots of stinky Murlocs, holy. Well, I wouldn't want to go for a relaxing walk down this beach. With all the Murlocs and such. I feel like it would be very relaxing at all. Okay, we'll put another point into reducing the cost. Yeah, okay, there's seemingly not a lot round here. There's whatever's going on over here. We can go and pay this a visit quickly. 543. It's just a skeleton. Nothing fancy. Oh, it does have a chest inside of it, though. Won't say no to a chest. Quick, 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 run. That almost got dangerous. Okay, back into here. We are looking for... What are we looking for? Amulet, you can use... Yeah. Burn an effigy in his honor. Okay. So we're looking for an effigy. Oh! A Wickerman effigy. That's probably what he's on about. Not the fabled bomb count now. Anything with that. Right, have a quick drink. Always important to stay hydrated. Light the effigy and get attacked immediately. Somehow I was not expecting to be able to set this dude on fire. It's definitely a gift of Naru moment. Maybe a healing potion too. And we live. Right. Oh, it was instant. Hi. Look who it is. This is a valuable lesson that you learnt here today. It is a story of ending and new beginnings. When first we spoke, I told you that fire was not just destruction, but also a renewed force of the elements. Through your actions, you have both destroyed and saved Porter. For he shall be reborn from his ashes. No P plus Torchwood. What a combo. Legendary, in fact. Looks over at Temper as if reluctant to speak. Yeah, I would be too, honestly. Thank you, Shaman. I am reborn and will burn brighter than ever before. You're welcome. Spikeweed plus Pumpkin. That's not the worst combo. I mean, once the Pumpkin gets again, the Spikeweed is still useful. You have done a great thing here today in your pursuit of understanding your relationship to the flame. Remember to always treat it with the utmost respect, lest you get burned. I saved a portion of Porter's ashes for you. Use them in the creation of your fire totem, and remember all that you have learned in their attunement. Now return to Tulun. Sounds like a plan, crazy fireman. Sounds like a plan. Okay, let's head back to Azure Watch then, and that will be the last thing for today's stream. Oh, we've made it to level 12, which is pretty good, all things considered. That's, what, we started at level 8, 9, 10, 11, 4 levels. It's pretty good, especially considering we've been live for about 2 hours and 30 minutes. And we have played, I've played for 5 hours and 19 minutes on this character, which checks out. That's about the 3 hours that I streamed yesterday, plus the 2 hours today. Oh, go away. Would you rather drink split pea or split your pea drink? I don't have a pea drink. So I guess I'm drinking split pea. Thunk. Silly bandits trying to kill me again. We're on our way back home. Monsieur Miss Peacekeeper level 22. Oh look, there it is. Azure Watch in the distance. We're almost there, chat. We've almost made it. I am not late. Exactly. You arrive precisely when you mean to. Let's go. You sure about that? Mob of the dead with the king. Hey, let's go. Good job. You have passed through the cleansing fire of destruction and been renewed. This is not unlike the tribulation the Draenei people are currently undergoing. And through saving Horta from himself, you have secured your connection to the elemental fire of this world. You should know that the Prophet has been asking for you. Having heard of your success in your trial, the creation of your fire totem will have to wait until you have spoken with him. This is a rare honor. You must hurry to the Exodar to see him at once. Sure. I guess let's just learn all of this. Okay, what did this teach us here? Nothing in that one. That's 5 health, unless it's a short of 4 seconds to inflict. Okay, that's an AoE, so that can go there. One beneficial magic effect. Sure, that can go there. And that's Resurrect, which is always a useful thing to have. Well, sometimes a useful thing to have. In 40 minutes. Nice! Good job. Good job. So now we're going to head over here. We're going to speak to Prophet Velen, and then that's going to be where we're going to leave the stream off for today. Because it's getting a bit late. And I do have quite a bit of editing to do. So. Oh man, I'm late. You are a little bit, yeah. But it's okay. You arrived precisely when you mean to, and you showed up. So it's massively appreciated either way. Thank you so much. And next time that we're on World of Warcraft, Gabriel, we will have a new PNG dude. It'll still be this guy, but it'll be World of Warcraft themed. So we'll have like maybe a wizard hat or something on top as well. Or maybe we'll go for what we've done with the thumbnail, where he's got lightning coming out of his hands or something. Or maybe both. So the next time that we stream World of Warcraft, we'll have a new custom PNG dude. Very exciting. Pretty sure I got a wizard hat. Nice wizard hats. Wizard hats are awesome. Now, if I was Prophet Velen, which of these places would I be in? That is the question. Once soul belt of the Guardian. Level 70. Wait. Increases defense rate by 19. Increases damage and healing done by magical spells and effects. Oh, it's a holy paladin I am. I see. Okay. Where would I be if I was Prophet Velen? A level 18 Draenei Shaman. I think Prophet Velen's going to be in the Vault of Light. That's going to be where we're going to head. Spaghetti. Vexdar is so large for literally no reason. Why is everyone selling belts? Belts and shoes. That's what people will be selling nowadays. Aha, I was right to assume that Velen would be in here. He's up there. Lots of statues of demons in here, guys. Are we the bad guys? I'm starting to feel like we're not good guys. All of these statues of demons. Or I guess holograms of demons. Hello, Prophet Velen. Hello, Duck Boy. I have been expecting you. I trust this day finds you well. I am thankful that you have chosen the difficult path of the shaman. Few enough do. But I foresee it as critical to our future that we learn shamanism from the broken. They are called that, but once they were Draenei. Fell magic transformed them, and that is why they cannot call upon the power of the light. Some disapprove of them, and the shamanism they teach. But they are not evil. I wish to speak with Farsia Nabundu. He is the wisest shaman I know, and you will learn much with his guidance. Okay, but where is he? In the Crystal Hall. Oh, that's that way. Oh, shamans. Shamans are great. I remember I had the chance in uni before I swapped course to do I think it was a history module about shamans. But I swapped course, so I couldn't do it. It was so sad. And someone just sat in the bell again. Moth Keeper? What's a Moth Keeper? Oh, you sell moths. I don't know why, but that wasn't quite what I was expecting. There's a bird. And this is a train. I don't know about the train. The bird I can kind of see. The train, I don't know about that one. Greetings. It's always heartening to meet a Draenei who is open to the way of shamanism. There are so few. You have learned not to judge the flame for its outward appearance, just as you should not judge mine. You are here because you are ready to create your fire totem. Nice, we now have a fire totem. That taught us Searing Totem. Summons the Searing Totem with 5 health at the beat of the repeat attacks enemies. Okay, can I have that and that down? 2 totems at once! We've done it, chat. We've peaked. That's it. We're never going to get more powerful. There's the third. Sure. Go for it. But yes, that is going to be it for today's stream, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed. I most certainly have. This has been a lot of fun. I'm really loving this series, and I'm just loving making content. Again, it's great. I'm so happy to be back making content and actively being able to partake in YouTube again. If you haven't already, please do consider hitting the like button, hit subscribe, all of that crazy YouTube jazz. Once again, a huge shout out to the Patreon. You guys make this silly little YouTube thing of mine ever closer to being a reality, so thank you so much. was an amazing stream. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And thank you to everyone who has shown by. But yes, once again, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.